This year in Summit County alone, 20 people have died from accidental heroin overdoses, more than double the amount from last year. And the drug unit has already seized more heroin from the streets in 10 months than all of last year.
I would never wish this on any other mother.
Tina Hawley's son Zeke was just 15 years old, a high school sophomore from Ashland. On March 28th, he went to bed and never woke up.
So I put him on the floor and performed CPR as my husband called for the emergency squad.
Zeke was taken by life flight to Akron Children's Hospital but couldn't be saved. Cause of death, accidental overdose from heroin.
I cry every day. I miss him every day.
Zeke and 19 other people have died in Summit County this year from heroin overdoses. Zeke was the youngest, the oldest, 62. 20 deaths. Is heroin becoming an epidemic?
I would say it's going that direction, yes.
Summit County Medical Examiner Dr. Lisa Kohler says heroin, known on the streets as Dragon, Smack, or Junk, is derived from morphine. It's highly addictive, and the first time you use it could easily be your last.
It can cause an infection in the heart for those people that choose to inject the drug. It can have harm to the brain for those who are smoking it.
I've talked to many clients that come in and say it's like nothing I've ever used before.
Christopher Richardson is a program manager at Oriana House, a drug treatment center. He says right now heroin is the biggest problem among addicted clients.
The potency back in the 70s was probably anywhere from 5 to 10%. Now it's about 60 to 70%.
Captain Hilton Baker says the flood of heroin is making it very difficult for 31 drug task forces across the state to keep up.
Every task force has reported larger amounts of heroin or heroin becoming one of the main problems in their areas.
Baker blames the heroin surge in part on people hooked on pain pills who can no longer afford them, so they're searching for a cheaper high.
If you would walk up to a guy in the corner, and slide him your 20 and slide you one of these little packages.
Police say most of the heroin in Northeast Ohio comes from Mexico, and dealers know they're in demand.
And we're seeing street heroin dealers now with ounces of heroin at a time, which was very uncommon until just recently.
Tina now believes a known Ashland drug dealer sold her son heroin. Zeke was on probation for marijuana use, but Tina was shocked when doctors told her heroin killed her son.
Because I would have never suspected my kids doing heroin, that's why I never gave it a thought. I wouldn't even thought about it.
While it's too late for Zeke, his mother hopes to warn others about the heroin epidemic.
People need to wake up.
There is help out there. On our website, newsnet5.com, we've posted warning signs and how to get help if you or a loved one is facing an addiction. At the Akron Beacon Journal, Bob Jones, News Channel 5.